What is going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a free pick for you from this Michigan State versus Duke college basketball matchup going down on Saturday, December 6th, 2025. But before we get to that free pick, if you are looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, the ones that I have the most money on every single day, you can head to Pickdawgz.com and click the premium picks or the experts tab at the top of the page. We give out so much free pick content here at Pickdawgz that you know the plays on the premium side are the best of the best. That's what Pickdawgz Premium is for. But we've also got our inner circle. It's something we've mentioned in our videos as of late. It's not for everyone. It's for those who are placing larger bets of at least $1,000 or more per game, which is the requirement to be accepted into this service. But we've had a lot of big bettors and high rollers join this club, having a lot of success with the bankroll management, the early releases, the one-on-one coaching. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, that's something that's for you, reach out to the number on the screen. We'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between Michigan State and Duke. And Michigan State coming into this one 8-0 on the year off a 71-52 win to open conference play over Iowa, while Duke coming in 9-0 on the year. They knocked off Florida 67-66 in their last game. It was a dicey one for Duke in that one. It looked like for a little bit Florida was going to be able to pull off the outright win, but Duke managed to salvage something there. And now they head back on the road for the second time this season. However, this is a different experience, I think, for Duke. This is still a very young Duke team, 318th in Division I experience this season. They have a lot of young pieces, and the problem for me with Duke is that the only other road game they played was against Army, who was the weakest team they've played this season, ranked 348th in KenPom. And that was a game that Duke won 114-59, as you should if you're Duke. Now, granted, a lot of folks are going to say, well, you probably shouldn't blow out the servicemen, but, it is what it is. Duke went on the road and just demolished Army. But now, you go on the road to the Breslin Center to take on Michigan State. And this is a Michigan State team that, is experienced, is all get out. They're 186th in Division I experience, a far cry from where Duke is coming into this game in terms of experience. Now, admittedly, Duke has been able to hold their own. This is a Duke team that has the home win over Texas. They have a neutral site win over Kansas at Madison Square Garden, and wins on a neutral floor in Chicago against Arkansas, and the win at home over Florida. But going on the road to Big Ten country, taking on an experienced Michigan State team, is a whole different ball of wax. And this is a Michigan State team that beat Arkansas at home. They have the neutral site win over Kentucky in their own right, and then they just took out and just suffocated a really good Iowa team and just shut them down in that game. Iowa still, for me, is one of the more talented and experienced teams in the country, and they held Iowa at 30.4% shooting from 3-point range, 11 of 17 from the foul line, 10 of 22 from 2-point range. They crushed them on the glass. And while I'm not sure that that's going to be the case on the glass against Duke, this is still, a Michigan State team that is very good in offensive rebounding and defensive rebounding and can match what Duke brings to the table. And, Michigan State can take away a big part of Duke's game is that inside shot. Duke, the third best 2-point shooting team in the country. Michigan State, top 50 in both 3-point and 2-point defense, top 100 in free throw rate allowed. So for me, I think this is just going to come down to the final few possessions of this game. I think it's going to be a tight game throughout, but ultimately, I think that Michigan State's experience and the home court edge of the Breslin Center is going to give Michigan State enough to get over the hump here and win this game. So I'm going to take Michigan State here plus the 1.5. That is my free pick for this game. Thank you so much for checking out this free pick video. Let me know who you guys like in this game in the comment section below. And if you are looking for my best bets, the games I love and the ones that I have the most money on, again, you can head to Pickdawgz Premium, or you can click the link in the description of this video below to get taken directly to my capper page. And remember to use the promo code PICK, P-I-C-K at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase. Best of luck. We'll see you guys soon.